Universidad Gerardo Barrios. This is activity number 2 for block number 2, identifying details. We are presenting a podcast with the topic accents and listening skills. The students in this activity are Sergio Mendez, Veronica De Lao, and Gloria Quintanilla. So let's start.
Hello everyone, I'm Sergio. Welcome to our podcast about accent and listening skills.
Hi everyone, I am Jasmine.
And I am Gloria. Today we are talking about why listening can be difficult for English learners and more importantly, how students can improve this skill.
To begin with, what makes English accent difficult for Spanish speakers?
Well, I think accents are difficult because pronunciation change depending on the country. Also, some native speakers speak very fast.
I agree. In addition, native speakers sometimes connect words together, so students cannot recognize every word clearly.
Personally, I think listening is one of the listening skills in English because real conversations sound very different from English textbooks.
That's true. English pronunciation can be confusing sometimes, can it?
Yes, definitely. Moreover, native speakers often use slang or informal expressions, which can make understanding even harder.
Now, let's start about different accent. Which accent is easier for you to understand?
Personally, American English is easier for me because I hear it often in the movies, music, and social media.
That makes sense. Why is it easier for you?
Because I listen to it almost every day, so I am more familiar with the pronunciation.
On the other hand, British English is so difficult for me because some words sound very different, completely different.
Considering that, do you think students should listen to different accents?
Yes, definitely. In fact, students should listen to different accents because in real life they can meet people from different countries.
I completely agree. Listening to only one accent is not enough, is it?
No, it isn't, in my opinion. Different accent helps students become better listeners.
Moving on, what should a student do before listening to an audio or watching a video?
First of all, students should read the title because it gives context about the topic.
That interesting. Why isn't reading the title important?
Because students can predict vocabulary or ideas before listening. As a result, they will understand the content more easily.
I agree. In my experience, prediction helps a student feel more prepared and less nervous.
Checking picture helps students too, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. For example, pictures give clues about the situation, emotions, or possible vocabulary.
Besides that, what kind of prediction can a student make before listening?
They can predict the topic, the place, or even what the speakers might say.
That makes sense. On the other hand, speak of listening strategies, do you use subtitles when you watch a video in English?
Yes, I do. In fact, subtitles help me understand pronunciation and vocabulary better.
How do subtitles improve comprehension?
They help students connect spoken words with written words.
I also think subtitles are very useful for beginners because they make a listening less stressful.
Listening every day improves comprehension, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Furthermore, daily practice helps students to recognize words faster.
So, how often should a student practice on listening?
Even 10 or 15 minutes every day can help a lot.
Another common problem is anxiety. Why do students panic during listening activities?
Usually they panic because they try to understand every single word.
That's true. Students should focus on the main idea instead, shouldn't they?
Yes, they should. After all, understanding the general message is more important.
I completely agreed. At first, I felt frustrated when I could not understand everything, but little by little practice helped me improve. Finally, what methods can a student use to understand accent better?
For example, students can listen to videos, music, interviews, podcasts, and all from different countries.
Great. In addition, students should repeat phrases a lot because repetition improves pronunciation and listening.
Practicing the key to improvement.
In the end, listening becomes easier with time, patience, and regular practice.
Well, this has been our podcast. We hope this tip helped you improve your listening skill. See you next time.
Bye bye.